Hey guys, it is Andrea, and today I am coming at you with my plan with me for Valentine's week, my anniversary week, Avery's birthday week. It is always a jam-packed week with those 3 days in the same week. But I decided to use the XOXO kit this week, which is such a pretty kit. I love the colors in it. It's so bright, fun, and has a lot of kid elements, which you guys know I love. I am going to be using mixed metals with this kit. I am using, I don't remember if I called it XOXO, and it's like heart wiggle bundle. I'm going to try and leave a link down below for you guys if I remember. If not, just look up foil bundle foil bundle heart and it'll pop up. But I'm hoping that I remember to put it in there. But I'm using that with silver and I think it looks so pretty. If you guys kind of can tell by me waving my hands around so much in the sped up part, I actually did like film this live and talked through it, but I was such a mess this day, like as far as my like brain goes, that I just decided to speed it up and not put music. Well, I guess I'm going to get to the music part, but I decided to just save you guys from that trouble. Also, there's an update that's like a preview to the end of the video. I was going literally insane. You can still hear it, but you probably can't hear it. I was going literally insane because I was hearing this scraping noise, and it's actually our AC unit, so we have to have people come out and look at it. I don't know if something's wrong, but it definitely never made this sound before, and it is literally driving me insane. I've been sitting here working on videos because I am going to be leaving, and I want to get 2 weeks worth of videos up and also all of my listings done for those 2 weeks just so I don't have to worry about them. I want to have like the best last vacation as a family of 3. I just feel like it's good vibes in the whole thing right now. So I'm trying to get everything done, and I am blasting music because this sound is literally killing me. But anyways, this spread is life. I hope you guys like it. I'm gonna put some music on, stop talking, and I'll be right back. Okay, let's get into this week's spread. It's been a crazy week, I feel like. You guys will see it goes from 0 to 100 real fast. But I'm kind of bummed I didn't use Netflix and chill this week. I had plans to use it, but I was like, oh, I'll just use it next week. But now I'm like going to Disney, so I'm like, obviously I have to use a Disney kit. But I feel like Netflix and chill, the thing is whenever I was like doing the mood board for it, I was like, okay, this is for sure gonna be like a Valentine's Day set, blah, 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 blah. But then once I like actually saw it, I was like, you know what, this isn't like, this could be like an anytime kit. It could be an anniversary kit, it could be an anytime kit. It has some definite variety there. So even though I'm like bummed I didn't use it, I'm not like, I'll definitely use it some other time. I think I pulled it into like July or something to be used. So I was 30 weeks pregnant this week, And then I wanted to do something fun here. And I worked like a ton this week as far as like working on like different stuff on my computer and like different other things I had to work on. So I'm gonna put in work. And I did it in silver, the like sparkly red, and then the silver. I think that kind of looks cool. I'm gonna do a lot of like weird layering this week. Kind of wish I would have put it a little bit lower, but that's fine. And then it looks a little crowded, but I'm not mad about it. So let's get on into Monday. On Monday, Bennett was home. If you guys didn't watch my plan with me last week, Bennett was sick, which is sad. So I've just watched that play with me. It's a long explanation, but we thought he was feeling better over the weekend, and then on Sunday he threw a ball over me, so we did not send him to school on Monday. Which then I think on Monday, I'm gonna actually center this more. On Monday, we actually got like a little email from the school that was like, oh, by the way, there is a stomach bug going around that people are vomiting and stuff. And we were like, cool. So at least it wasn't like, at least like we know what it was. And then he didn't throw up any more times from Sunday, so then he did go to school the rest of the week. Then I put in that I went to get Starbucks, so I'm gonna put that in right below that. I think I actually went to get it. I usually don't mark Starbucks, but I think because I went to get it, I did. Let's see. Let me grab this. Definitely a long week, y'all. And this week I think is going to be pretty long as well. But it's like an exciting long this week, whereas last week was just like a lot of stuff going on. So I have from the Wiggle, this super cute Food Doodle sparkly cup. Probably should have waited until I put down what's underneath it. We'll do that. And let me put down a fancy label real quick. I'm going to do a pattern one. Or no, I'm going to do a solid one. Let's do this solid, this pink color. Yeah. That's cute. And then for Starbucks, I do have a Starbucks script. So cute. See, I like whenever you do mixed metals, doing like kind of layered, like doing the red with the silver. I think that looks really fun. He made such a cute spread. I love the like silver with the red. It's really fun. And then I put in that Bubba was starting to drive me a little nuts because he was home for like many a days, and I think he was starting to get like stir crazy. We were starting to get stir crazy, and I was just like, oh my goodness, kid, I don't know what to do with you. So he's driving me nuts. So I put that in. And then if we go down to the bottom area, I wanted to put in that we went to Target just to get out of the house. Or maybe I just went to Target. Yeah, I went to Target to get out of the house because Bubba was driving me nuts. And then, let's see. And then after, we're on the way home, well, actually, I'll put in that work below. Let's do work with this one. And then I'll put in the middle. Actually, I'm going to do changing my mind a little. I'm going to change my mind. It's okay. So I'm gonna start from the bottom and work my way up. So at night, like after Bubba went to bed, I went over to work. So for work, I'm using some of these Once More with Love. It's from her Valentine's Day. I wanted to use up as much as I could, and let me show you guys how many I got done. I used quite a few of them, so I'm like not mad about it. So that's sticky note. So I put in work, and then above that, I wanted to put in that I went to and got McDonald's. So for that, I'm gonna use this guy. So I got McDonald's on the way home from Target. And then for going to Target, I think I'm gonna use the black, this label. Even though that's a lot of that black there, though. What other color can I use there? It's kind of like really cornered me into that. I'm just gonna use this. I'm gonna kind of recenter everything out a little bit more. So I needed to get some stuff for Bennett's like school goodie bags. I'm a crazy person when it comes to these goodie bags. I feel like it kind of like I feel like if I wasn't pregnant, it would be a lot less like feeling of like work, but I really like doing it. So it was fun. So I'm gonna put in this munchkin with a McDonald's script. We do have like a fast food sampler scripts coming to the shop. So you're gonna see this on Wednesday. We have new releases, not the next Wednesday because I already filmed that new release video, but the next week I'm gonna put those up for you guys. So stay tuned and get excited. And then for the Target run, I have this Sadie Stickers Target sticker, and then I do have my Target run script, and I just have been really loving cutting things and kind of like moving them around. Don't know why it never occurred to me before, but now that it has, now that I've been aware that cutting things is an option, I've just been like making everything my own. Like, how fun is that whenever you do the two foils together? Obsessed. Okay, on the 11th, which was Tuesday, I did make Valentine's for Bennett's class. So I kind of like assembled them. So I'm going to use a half box. No, I'm actually going to use a quarter box for that. I think that'd be pretty cute, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and use this like hot pink color. I really love this kit. It is so cute. And for that, I have one of the Once More with Love little stickers from that sheet. And then I do have a script from our Valentine's Day mini bucket list that says make Valentine's. Bennett was a little too like didn't care to help with that part. He did help with making his, how is my camera overheating already? It's only been 7 minutes. 7 minutes for one day. Well, it's like a day in a sidebar, so it totally works. So make Valentine's, and then I wanted to put in that I did do some designing. I didn't pull out a design sticker for that, so I must have I don't know. Let's just grab like a fancy label. So I was working on a new format for the shop, and it's been pretty much done, but I like wanted to like finalize some things on this day. So I don't remember, I think I pulled this out for that, and then I might actually, instead of putting design, I might just like write finish new format. It was quite a lot of work, so it took a lot of time, but I'm very, very happy with it. And you guys are going to see it on the 25th of March. And then down here, I wanted to put in, oh, no. I'm going to do another fancy label, I think, yeah. Do I have room for another half box? I never really tested that. Quarter box? Yeah, I do, cool. All right, I'm going to put a quarter box in here, because why not? I'm going to move this up a smidge. It's kind of cool. I didn't realize that. I already did that before. And then I'm going to put in that I was jamming out while working on the new format to mine and Nick's like songs, I guess you call them. I was posting about them on Instagram, and then afterwards on Tuesday, I don't really want to use the same pink colors right on top of each other, so I'm going to grab this one. Cool. And I think I'll start from the bottom again, just because I have a TV show I wanted to put in. So let's see. I'm going to put in the TV show. So I started watching McMillions this day, which is such a good documentary on the HBO. And I did pull out like a little sticker for it. I might just like kind of, let's see how it looks once I get everything in. Let's wait, because I think the TV like icon totally works, but like we'll see what I think. And then in between, I wanted to put in that I went to Chick-fil-A, which obviously like normally wouldn't need like a whole area, but I just have room, so I'm just gonna put it in this. Because I went to Chick-fil-A. Like when I mark it, that means that I went and did it, so I might actually just put it over here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So let's put in Chick-fil-A, which is also from the script sampler. So cute. And then I'm gonna just flip this around. Tote's fine. If you hear Nick walking around, I thought like no one's at work today, so I was like, oh, great day to film. But then I brought Nick with me. I feel like he's loud. I never have any idea what he's doing. All right, so I'm gonna stick that there for watching McMillions, which is about the McDonald's monopoly and like the drama that surrounded that. I feel like I still kind of need to move this up a little bit though. Centering things is kind of like really important. It's crazy, like I love bougie boxes also because like you don't have to use undo. I feel like I didn't really move that up at all. And then this was for work. I went to work and I did labels. So labels for Emily for the next day. And then I also did rack bags this night. So I'm really working on them rack bags. So I'm just gonna put in a work script because obviously I don't have a labels script or a rack bag script. It looks pretty cute, right? Then on Wednesday, which my camera will cut me off at any second, this child, he really kicks. All right, let's do for 13 years. I think I'm just gonna use a quarter box. I wanted to use a half box, but I just have other things to like a note on this shirt. So I have that, and then I did grab one of these super cute little foot pop couples from Fox and Pip. And they are super, super cute. So I'm just gonna stick this in here. And then I just pulled the 13 from the, it would say 13 weeks, but I just cut the weeks off from the pregnancy countdown because I don't plan on being pregnant again, so I could use those numbers for like other things. And then afterwards, I did have a doctor's appointment. So for the doctor's appointment, it was just like, you know, your average, normal, regular doctor's appointment. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put in a little thing. Everything's solid. I feel like I'm almost done and I'm so excited. And then I wanted to put in that we had a little date day, and I think I'm gonna do that with a fancy label. I'm gonna do a patterned one just to switch it up a little bit. Date day, we just kind of like ran around and did stuff, which is fun. And then underneath that, I wanted to put in that we went to Snooze for brunch, which was kind of like Nick's choice of breakfast place. I feel like I need to recenter some stuff. Yeah, so let me go ahead and move some things around. Ooh, but so it's 13 years of dating. So we started dating in 2007, and then it's our 4th wedding anniversary, in case you were wondering. And then a lot of people, when I say that, usually ask how old I am, and I will be 28 in April, and Nick is 28. He just turned 28 in December. We started dating in freshman, and at the end of freshman year, February of freshman year. So I'm just gonna put this in for the appointment. I don't really love that, where it is. Just gonna, so you can see a little bit of the red. This kid doesn't like me. I kind of keep using the red with the red, but we'll get over it. So appointment, and then date day. I have this super cute little kiss sticker from the Once More with Love stuff, and then I have the date day from the Valentine's Day sampler. And then for Snooze, I just pulled out this Happy Day like breakfast platter, and I'm just gonna cut it like this. At Snooze, I always get the same thing, which is the Snooze breakfast, whatever. Snooze Classic. Eggs over medium, bacon, wheat toast, and my hash browns flattened. Nick usually gets pineapple upside down pancake, in case you're wondering, and if you're ever around a Snooze. Then later on, we did go to Hobby Lobby. So for that, I'm just gonna use a little thing. I wanted to pick up, actually, I picked up paint to paint Bennett's box. I did talk about it on Instagram. And then we did go on an Uchiko date, which Uchiko is so yummy. So I'm gonna put that in. And I did paint his box, but like there was just too much. I didn't want to put in like paint for box, painted box, all that jazz. And then it was just so fun. So let's put that in there. And then I did just, whenever we came home and Bennett went to bed, we just had a little cuddle sesh because it's like our day. So Snooze. Oh, and he also got me flowers this day, but like I'm not putting that in. They were like the most ginormous calla lilies I had ever seen in my whole wide life. So for Hobby Lobby, I just have this little like icon sticker from the Once More with Love set. For Uchiko, I just have this Moro sticker that I'm gonna kind of put over here, and then I have date, and I'm just gonna write Uchiko on top of it. So yummy. And then for Cuddle Time with Nikki, I have this sticker from the Once More with Love sheet. when I say the months more love sheet, I'm talking about the Valentine one, day one, because I want to use a lot of them. And then I have time, I think from like planning time, I cut it off. And then I also have cuddle from Family Cuddles, which I cut off, so I can make cuddle time in mixed metal. So I'm gonna let my camera cool down and I'll be right back. Okay, I think I let that cool down long enough. If I didn't, we'll just let it cool down a little bit more. But I'm really loving the way that this spread is turning out. So on Thursday, it was Avery's birthday. I didn't see her because we did have like a birthday party at my house a couple of weeks ago, but it was her birthday, so obviously I had to put it down. So I'm gonna put that in a half box, and then after that I did do some like business planning. I don't know, I needed to like write a bunch of stuff down. I have like some orders I need to do and things like that, like not orders like customer orders, but like I have some ordering I need to do. And then after that I wanted to put in that not that. All right, let's go here. I wanted to put in, no, I'm not gonna do it that way. I'm gonna do one of these because I'm gonna put this in. So it's just the strip underneath the fancy label, and then I'm gonna grab a strip here of washi. So let's put in that it was Avery's birthday, so I grabbed this sticker from Stick with the Plan Co. Reminded me most of Avery, and then I'm gonna put in birthday first because it's long. And then Kirsten has these custom with Avery scripts, and I just took the with part off. So now then it says Avery's birthday. Well, not Avery's, but it says Avery birthday, which I mean, it's fine. And then I thought it would be actually cute. Let me grab it real quick before I forget. I'm gonna put in one of the little like red bows just to kind of make it mixed metal. Maybe like, ooh, yeah, that looks so cute. Okay, I'm loving that. I'm loving that. That's probably my favorite birthday box I've done. I'm here for it. Then for work planning, I have this super cute little munchkin holding an Estelle cloud. Even though I didn't plan work stuff in an Estelle cloud, but it's fine. And then look, on the red again, planning. It's okay. And then after that, I wanted to put in work, which I did work from home, I believe. Yeah, so I had to, well, I did go over to work and I had to check the foil order that came in really quick. And then I had to do more work, which I did work from bed. I had like a lot of random little things that I needed to do. So I put that in. Then I worked on Bennett's Valentine's Day box. Oh, how do I want to put this in? Let's do it with this box. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to do it with the pink one. So I worked on Bennett's Valentine's Day box. So they asked for a box. I went to Target and got one of the blank ones for like $3. I think that's just genius because I don't have shoe boxes laying around. I throw shoe boxes away. So we brought in a white one and then they let them decorate it, and it just looked like there was like stuff on it, but it wasn't like, it was just like not, it looked like a block so that he threw just a couple of things on it. So I painted the whole box like silver around what he did, and then I just got a bunch of other supplies together, and I was like, hopefully he'll be like into like adding the decorations, and he was so hyped on it. So I was like, and Nick was like, are you really gonna like mess with his box? And I'm like, I don't think that this is messing with his box because I just painted the white parts silver so that it will sparkle. It was just like adding sparkle to it. And then I let him put the rest of the stuff on it, and then I just added his name and his picture and then like a little like threading around the hole. But otherwise, like, he did the whole thing himself. So I was like, and Nick was even like, oh yeah, he was like really like that. And I was like, I told you, and it looks so much better, and I didn't do that much. But yeah, so his box looks super cool. He loved, I got these little gem stickers, which I was like, I don't know if he's gonna be able to like take these off because they look like they'd be hard to pull off. He could like obviously do regular stickers, like all day he'd peel these off. But he loved taking the gems off and putting them on his box. He only wanted to put them on the top though, so I kind of had to like coax him in to like putting them on the side a little bit, and we only got a couple on the side. But he mostly wanted to put on the top, but I was just really excited that he was into it, so it was a win for me, and we had fun, and he glued the little hearts all over it. It was really, really cute, and I love that box. I'm going to keep it forever. On Thursday, so we did Bennett's Valentine's Day box, and then we just hung out and had some family time. So for family time, I think I'm going to do another one of these. I'm getting a little hot up here. And then underneath that, I'm going to put in a black label. So for family time, I do, oops, I ripped that. I have these little Funchkin stickers, which are like fake munchkins. It's a long story. I've explained it a couple times, but long story short, we were in Hawaii and and Mark drew me a munchkin body, and I was like just drawing like little like fake munchkins on it. Obviously with her permission, and she was sitting right there. So don't do that at home because that's not nice. But, so I made those and she thought they were really funny. So I printed them, and I even made like her and me and Kane. It was just really fun. So I have family time, and then I had a really stressful evening. I went over to work and like something happened, and it had nothing really to do with me, but it became a me thing and I had to deal with it. So that was my Thursday night. All is well now, thankfully, because it was really stressing me out. Then on Friday, it was Valentine's Day. So for Valentine's Day, I'm just going to use a fancy label, I believe, just because, let me look at the Valentine. Yeah, it will fit perfect. Okay. Because I have a lot of stuff to put in here. This was the day of Bennett's like school Valentine's Day party. So Valentine's Day, and then I had, for Valentine's Day, Nick went and got Holy Bagel, and I had Holy Bagel and Starbucks in bed, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that in. It's like my favorite breakfast is we split a Holy Bagel and a grande chai. That's all I want. And then I was really stressing over something shop related, which is not really like, I shouldn't be stressed over it, but I am, so I'm gonna put that in. Nothing that really matters. Not really matters, but nothing that I should be stressed about. And then I put in that we went to Bennett's Valentine's Day party, which I just am marking that with Pass Out Valentines from the Valentine's Day mini bucket list. Look at that, like that is a, I'm also sitting here, so my camera cut out obviously, but I'm sitting here and I hear the most annoying scraping sound and I cannot figure out what it's from, so I apologize. So let's go ahead and fill her in and try and get this going so my camera's not like, I'm so hot, I need to shut off. So I have the Valentine's Day from our holiday sampler, holiday stuffs. I have this, and that's from Paper Milk. This little bagel is from a mini food doodle sheet from Once More with Love. I use so many of these for Holy Bagel and Starbucks because like is my favorite. And then for me stressing, I have this super cute little munchkin. I'm pretty sure that this one said Le Tired. And then this one said not today, but I just like cut off the words. Like I don't really need the words because I'm going to pair it with a script usually or like write something. For this one, I just grabbed the In My Feelings. I don't feel like I'm, sometimes my feelings, but I don't feel like I was like necessarily in my feelings. I was just like stressing. But yeah, I don't know. Marg usually talks me down from all stresses, so I was talking to her. And then for this, I'm just going to use the sticker from the Once More with Love Valentine's Day sheet, and then the Pass Out Valentines, which is kind of like marking Bennett's little Valentine's Day party. Honestly, it's kind of a little pointless. Like, they're like little, so it's hard to do things, but it was cute to see him like interacting with other kids, and it was funny. Like, they're just funny. Like, kids are all just so different, and it was just hilarious, like some of the things that the other ones were doing and saying, and I was just like, they have like definitely a sense of humor. So then I'm just gonna put in that I just had some playtime with Bubba. So for that, I'm just gonna use, I think, a patterned, you can tell I really love this pink color, a patterned full box. I do have a Funchkin of me and Bubba, and then I do have Playtime with Bennett as a custom script. Again, I could have cut that, but I'm feeling a little bit lazy now. I'm getting a little tired. I'm a little hot. And then after that, I did design. So I'm just going to grab, well, actually I'm going to put bath below it first. Just grab this red for bath, and then I'll put design in the middle. So for design, I'm just going to use a piece of pattern washi. We'll use the black. I literally have no idea what that scraping is, but I'm going to do some investigation after this. So let's do design. So a lot of designing this week. I got my like whole foil order done, which was wild. I got it done in a day. Normally it takes me like a bit because I'm like a procrastinator when it comes to the foil. Because I write a list and I try and order only a couple times a year and order a lot. And my list was really long. But like once I sit down and do it, it's not like the most wild thing ever. And then I have Bath in the sparkly red. It's not the most wild thing ever, but like it's just like, you know, when you see that list, you're like, this is for sure never gonna get done, guys. But I finished it and I felt like a superhero. I'm just waiting on a couple of things that are like waiting for somebody else to finish, but I like sent in the things that I have done. So on Saturday, I was not feeling too hot. I don't know what was going on exactly. So I'm just gonna put that in with a fancy label, and then after that, I wanted to put in that I did design, so I'm just going to put that in. I'm actually going to hold that real quick. And then I did take a nap. So I think for a nap, I'm going to use, what do I got that I could take up some less space? Let's do this one. Let's do this little guy here, because I don't think I need it for anything else. Can you guys hear the scraping? Because it's honestly driving me crazy. So for not feeling well, I just have this Munchkin Kind of Crying from the freebie sheet, like a little freebie thingy that comes with the kit. And then for designing, I just have this cupcake from the Once More, like pink's almost matched perfectly, from the Once More Love sheet. I have a design script because I don't want to write that in. And then after that, I did, like I said, take a nap. Ooh, look at all these, like these pinks all look beautiful together. I'm going to cut this just a smidge. Oh, it's driving me insane. I don't know, fun fact, if you know me, you know this, but if you don't know me, you might not know this, but repetitive noises, it is like nails on a chalkboard for me. It starts to literally just drive me crazy. So I do have a nap sticker. It's a little bit small, but I think it's still cute. And then underneath that, I wanted to put in that we went on a Target run. So for a Target run, I guess I'm going to use, what do I want to use? Oh my god, the noises are driving me insane! Alright, let's use this for Target run, and then I cannot concentrate, guys. This is like how I get, like, it's like if somebody taps, like Ben is starting to kick his chair and it is driving me insane. I try to be as patient as possible, but I literally, like, I'm like low key, like possibly like might go insane. Target, bath, and can't sleep. 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 And I'm like, this is like horrible for my like thought process because I'm like all over the place and I am going to lose my mind. All right, what I'm gonna do before I just like I can't. All right, let's do the black. I need to finish this before I go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy. No idea what it is either, but I'm gonna find out after this video. I'm gonna put this in here. All right, so Target. I'm gonna try and talk as loud as possible to drown out my like insanity. So let's see, Target, which was fun. Target run sticker. This we went and Bennett was like really good. Not that he's ever bad at Target, but sometimes he's not good. I mean, that's like kids for you, right? So he was being really good. So whenever we were pretty much done and he's just being so good. So we were like, all right, let's go. He kept saying toy store, not like in a bad way, like not like being like annoying saying it, but he was just like toy store, toy store. So we were like, all right, let's go let you pick out a toy. So he went over the toy aisle and he went to the Barbies and he was like thinking he was about to have a shopping spree. But we just let him pick out one. He loves Barbies. I think it's because they look like little people. Like they're like realistic. Like he has little people, like dolls, like the little like doll people, little people. And he's not as into them as he is into Barbies, but he like was so excited. So he got this little Barbie camper, which was so cute. It's like a little like the little like not baby, but like the toddler Barbie camper, like for like dolls that are like this big. Then on Sunday, it's still scraping. It sounds like somebody's shoveling snow, but there's obviously no snow because we're in Texas. Okay, so on Sunday, I did wake up and I made breakfast. So for that, I'm just going to use a fancy label. I'm like sweating. I'm so like irritated. All right, so there's that. make breakfast, and then I just hung out with the boys. So for that, I'm gonna use a half box. It's just like honestly like the most beautiful chill day ever this day. And then after that, does repetitive noises, that's like something else I want to know. Does repetitive noises bother anyone else? It's been like forever. It's not something new. So let me know down below if like repetitive noises also drives you insane, because I would love to not feel as like crazy as I do. Because honestly sometimes I do, and sometimes people are like, I think they think I'm crazy, but like I'm not like fully crazy, I'm just like partially crazy. Alright, so I normally wouldn't put design on a little thing, but it's just what fits, so it will be fine. That actually looks pretty cute. And then I don't remember what sticker I pulled out for this, so family time design, making breakfast. I think I pulled out this one, which is like cute. It doesn't really make sense for breakfast, but I think it looks good with the spread. And then below that, still going. Below that, I wanted to put in that my in-laws came over. Bennett is like obsessed with them. He even like, I feel like every day he's like, Grammy, Grandpop over? And then I'm like, no. And then he goes, not here. And I'm like, it's so sad. And then I wanted to put in that we are going to Disney. Kind of wish I had something, but it's fine. So let's do one of these. Let's do actually a squared off box. I want to use one of the black ones. I feel like I neglected black here. I feel like it's coming from like outside. I can't wait to go figure out what it is though. I'm gonna lose it. And then there is this down here. So then after that I put in that I went to work and filmed. That's too big, so let's use a little thing. Let's use a little thing. So it's doot. Okay, so the in-laws came over by Bennett's request. They love him, he loves them. It's a good time. And then I put in that we're going to Disney World, which I'm really excited about. It's kind of like we were just sitting there and we were like, I have like 1 week left I can travel. And we were like, we should go somewhere because we're bored. We don't have like anything on our calendar at all. And I'm like really ahead with work because I worked like all week, like insanely all week. And I was like, we should just go to like Hawaii, but like it just wouldn't work out with Hawaii, and I'm like scared of flying that long with Bennett anyways. And then I was like, let's go to California and go to Disneyland. And I was like, yeah, but that's like so much more expensive than going to Disney World because we have annual passes, discounts, things like that, and we know Disney World better. And also Disneyland hotels are like stupid expensive. Actually, yeah, it would have been even more, I think. Like even more to stay like 2 days at Disneyland than it would have been to stay like 5 days at Disney World. And also flights are like way easier to Orlando than it is to Santa Ana, and I don't want to fly into LAX because that's just not a fun time. So we decided on Disney World because it's super easy's quick trip, and we could do it real fast, and it wasn't like that much more than if we planned it ahead. So that is everything, and you guys have some Disney World kind of content coming up. I'm going to do 2 magical spreads. I'm about to go figure out what is driving me insane, and then I'm going to fill this out. And I just love this, honestly, like super cute. If you didn't use this kit this year, pick it up and use it next year because it's adorable, especially with these 2 wiggles. Well, the wiggle and the silver. It's like look how shiny it is. This might be one of my favorite spreads this year so far, I think, just because it looks like really fire. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video.